Girl and serve your favorite social butterfly. Have not been social lately, but I decided to push myself and get out here and walk. I have been doing a lot of walking lately because I just been having this pain, um, in my leg area. So like it be kind of like behind my knee. I really don't know what it be. To be honest, it kind of feel like it's muscles, really. But whatever it is, I'm just deciding to push through it because I'd rather push through and do something than to not do something and still be in pain. So some of you may know what I'm talking about, and some of you may not. But it's all good. The sun is not really out today like it was yesterday, but people are out here. It's cool. I do not have a jacket on. I have my workout outfit on. I was gonna get my jacket, but I said, you know what? I'll walk without it. I need the air. And if the sun does pop out, I need the sun. So yeah, I'm just out here. Decided to walk this way first. A lot of times I go towards the right and walk around and come from this way. But I said, you know what? I'll go this way and uh and go back around to my car. But just on here running my mouth, wanted to say hello to my subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel because you do not have to be here, but you chose to be here. So thank you so much. But yeah, but yeah, the water's moving. I actually wanted to go to the waterfall again, but I'd rather go on a day where it's a little more sunny. Like, yesterday may would have been better. I guess it don't really matter, but it's already a shaded area. Some of that area is shaded and some of it's not. But I said, let me get out here and walk. Uh it's a little uncomfortable, but I'm just gonna do it. Even when I wasn't really going through the pain that I'm going through right now, my left my left leg always gave me an issue, I think. Um, yeah, I think it was my left leg that gave me more of an issue. But yeah, people are out here sitting by the bank. People out here, there's a party going on behind me. People are outside. There's some people walking behind me. Um, yeah, it's a lot going on. But oh yeah, I see a little sun coming out. Maybe you haven't pushed yourself to do too much. If you do, you probably be happy or feel good that you've done something. So I'd say if you can, push yourself to do something today. I had to get out. I took my sister to work. She doesn't usually work on Sundays, but they asked her to work. So I dropped her off and I came right over here. I was bumping that new TI. He was on that Cadillac Chronicles. Thank you for liking my live stream. Let me know where you're watching from if you don't mind. Let me know who you are. But yeah, I saw that new Cadillac Chronicles pop up with Ti. I said, okay, let me listen to it. I listened to it while I was driving. He was giving some commentary and ride through the hood. And he went by his restaurant or one of his restaurants. But yeah, I can't even lie. The music is lit. I think that's really good. He's been in the game a long time. And a lot of times people, especially young people, like to say the older um artists are washed up or they ain't got nothing going on. But that's not true. He doing his thing. He said basically, I think it's called Kill the King or something. He's talking about killing his ego, and um, killing the ego and all that kind of stuff. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. Um, I wasn't really all for the rap battle. But um, you know, I ain't hearing too much about it now. So maybe it's dying down a little bit. You know, think that probably would be best just to not say anything. But as long as it stay on wax, I guess it's all right. So here's some view right here. It's nice and breezy. I don't see any birds over here, but yeah, people are out here chilling. Sometimes you gotta step outside, you feel me? I had to come out here, reflect about some things. And I didn't go to church today because I wasn't feeling right. You know, I couldn't walk that good yesterday. And like I said, I don't know what's going on. I gotta go see what's going on. But just by what I've been watching, if it's inflammation that I'm dealing with, it's a lot of food I gotta cut back as far as the type of things I've been dealing with. Like I've been eating like seeded oils, which that really comes through like if I'm eating something fried or anything made with oils. I'm like, dang, I probably can't even drink my oat milk no more. And they're talking about no wheat and all that stuff and no sugars for sure. And a lot of people in the comment sections was saying that when they cut those things and went to a keto diet, that really, first of all, helped them lose weight, but it also took a lot of the pain away that they were dealing with. So it seems like keto is where I'm gonna have to go. So I gotta study that, see what's up with that. From what I believe, or the little that I know, I think keto is more so like eating meat or more meats, no carbs, that kind of thing. So I'm like, dang, I do like meat. I just don't eat a lot of meat. But if that's gonna help me get better, then I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. That don't mean I'm gonna eat big old hunks of steak or something, or I don't eat pork chops. But um, I'll figure that out. I just know. Meanwhile, I just stretched, did some stretching before walking. I think that's helped some. It's like really, I just wake up with stiffness, and I know sometimes things come with age, but I'm just looking at everything I got going on. And I know sitting down long periods of time was something that doctor was talking about. He said you cannot be sitting down long periods of time. And I'm like, well, dang. I sit down like 9 hours a day, with the exception of me getting up and touring or going to the copy machine or walking to a little meeting. But other than that, I go sit back down because I got to make calls. I got to call people all day. If I ain't got nobody in front of me, I got to make dials. And I'm just sitting and sitting and sitting at the desk, and that's not helping me. So I've been on Indeed. I'm just looking for other opportunities. Don't mean I'm gonna find it. While I'm at the place that I'm at, I gotta make it work right now. So um I said, okay, I can help myself by walking on part of my break, you know. Um by the time I get to my lunch break, I be like really needing my break for mental. And if I didn't eat anything, I'm gonna want to eat on my lunch break. But I don't have to sit down that whole hour, you know. Um, I can maybe sit down, eat something for about 20 minutes, and then go walk, and then walk back in. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. So yeah, usually I don't walk this way. I'm usually coming from this way, but I'm about to get on the trail, go over the bridge, and then head back to my car. But I feel good. I still feel a little slight pain in my left knee, but um, this is still good walking, so it's all good. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what y'all been doing, what y'all got going on. It's a lot of y'all I haven't seen in a long time in the comment section. So if you want to let me know what's going on, or just chime in and let me know where you're watching from. Like I said, what you got going on. Like I said, thank you again for all my subscribers, new and old. I appreciate it because you don't have to be here. Ooh. So this is a slight little incline. Yeah, people out here today. It's not super busy, but it's people out here today cooking out. I smell barbecue, but barbecue. Well, the good thing is the scale went down. That's a good thing. I've been going up and down in these 270s. I think I got the 277 the other day. I'm like 273 today. I was 275, 274 or 275 yesterday. So thank God. How you doing? Good. So thank God, the scale going down again. I've been more intentional about drinking more water, thinking that will help my muscles, you know, if they are um sore. For when they are sore. There's some people out over there, some people fishing. But yeah, I'm just taking y'all on a walk with me. It's a nice breeze. It's not real hot. The word at church was really good today. I can't even tell you everything he done said, but he was just talking about new opportunities. When you feel so worn out or the enemy make you feel worn out, like you just want to quit and give up, but you basically got to keep going. I'm going to listen to the service again because I was like, oh, I need to screen record that. Or I needed to save that piece. But yeah, I got to listen to it again so I can get it in. You know, I wanted to be there, but I have to get up so early just to get to church. And it's a fight getting up. It really is. Some mornings. Every morning's not the same. It was worse yesterday morning, but today wasn't as bad, but it was bad. And I'm just praying that tomorrow for work it's not bad. And what happens is like I be all right once I start to move, but then once I'm sitting a long period of time, then that's when the pain get worse, you know. So I don't know. Oh, what's that? Ew. Ew, I think that's like a frog. Oh my gosh. Ew. Look at that fossil. Usually I'm out here snapping photos of leaves. I saw a pretty tree or a bush. I don't know what it was, but coming down the road to come in here, there's some white flowers. See them? They're pretty. But yeah, they were yellow. And I was like, oh, I need to take a picture, but I think my phone was on the holder, you know, in the window, so I couldn't get it. But it's a pretty tree. I said, okay, we got some color. But yeah, I don't usually walk this way. I usually come up this way. I've been coming to this park off and on since 2019. I think 2019 going on 2020. Really, probably right at the top of 2020. Because I'm trying to think. Yeah, I started coming out here when COVID happened, when lockdown. I don't think I came out here before that. I think lockdown is what brought me out here. I would come out here, me and my daughter, my son, my younger sister, and my younger brother, and we would go walking. They were still in high school. My daughter and my son. I mean, my daughter and my brother. Um, and we would come out here and walk. And I'm like, God, I wasn't going through this then, but I had a lot more weight on me. But God, I need to get back to that place. So that's what my prayer is about as I push through. But yeah, the water's pretty. It's not clear over here, but it's a little clear down there, when you get closer to the shallow area. But it's pretty cool. It's always nice to see water. Water gives me peace. There's some little geese or whatever they are. Sometimes you can see turtles in the water. I don't want my phone to drop in the water. I guess I'm gonna keep it on my wrist, the wristlet, just in case. But yeah, y'all are walking with me, and I ain't got a lot to say except to just keep going and keep pushing. Hey, what's up? Let me know where you're watching from. Double tap the screen if you don't mind sharing, or if you don't mind liking my content. Yeah, we're at the park, getting a walk on. Got to do this for self. We out here doing this to keep my body going. Keep my body, keep my body. Gotta keep it going. But yeah, people is outside and is. Just a little slight incline right here, not much. A little slight incline. I do not like walking way around to the other side because by the time I go to the other side and head up that hill, I can be very tired. It just depends if I was jogging or not. But I can do it though. When I come out here, I just pick a way that I want to walk. So I did this total opposite. I usually come and start from here, but instead I decided to go out that way. Yeah, not too bad. Thought it would be cold, but not bad. Warm enough walking. And it's a cool breeze. Yes, been thinking about coloring my hair again. The only thing about it is I don't like to do it because my hair grow back fast. Or if I did, I'd probably try to leave that little silver piece out the front, dye it either brown or black, but probably won't. I think I'm gonna walk around this sidewalk instead of cutting through the parking lot, then walk down the hill to my car. But yeah, y'all can tap in and chime in the comment section. Let me know what y'all got going on. Okay, here's another incline. Woo! Folks out here. Two people on a scooter. Now you can walk across and go up. I don't got it in me today to go up no hill. It's actually two different intersections up there. That's good. I want to walk backwards, but I can't really do that and be safe. I have to do that on a walking pad. But yeah, I really have to get strength because I still want to go to Stone Mountain, but I'm not gonna be able to do that right now. I did buy some kind of bands. It's like that fabric elastic that you wrap around your knees. But I didn't put that on today. But they got stuff that can support you in your playing sports. But yeah, everybody out here today. What's up? What's up? Let me know where you're watching from. Got the ice cream truck here too. What? Got folks out here cooking out. I'm wait to see what this truck doing. They might turn in the parking lot. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see what's going on before I make a walk. I pretty much started from like where the ice cream truck is, and I walked all the way around, all the way, all the way through there and through that way. Whereas normally I'll start from here and go the other way. I said, nah, let me be different today. Let me be different. Thank God it's not like super hot, but it is cool out here. But I'm dealing with the coolness. I didn't want to carry my coat. So I was like, if the sun pops back out, I need to feel the whole sun. And it hasn't really popped out much. But yeah, I feel good that I stepped out, that I made myself do something today, even though I wasn't feeling well today, earlier, even yesterday evening. But I feel good that I popped out. I stepped out. I pushed through. I did go by the park last yesterday evening, but I didn't end up walking. It was too many people. And I was just like, nah, I don't feel like walking that Lee Street. Then I had to go pick up some food from my daughter's house that came over there and then go get my younger sister. So, but today was a good day. So I'm about to get in my car. I just wanted to bring you on my walk. Like I said, I ain't have much to say today except for just to encourage you to keep going with whatever it is that you're pursuing. Um, it's okay to start over again or just pick back up where you left off. Um, just keep it moving, be positive. Try to find the light in everything, even if it's a dark situation. Um, it's a lot going on for a lot of people, and you just gotta stay positive. Period. Got my walking outfit on, my walking shoes. Um, and that's what we doing. I smell barbecue from over there. I don't know what they got going on, but yeah, it's pretty busy today, actually. So I'm gonna get off this joint and go do what I gotta do. Y'all have an amazing Sunday. I pray this is a great day. Starting your week off, that you're starting your week off right. And I'll be back soon. Peace out.